Hi, friends. This is Crystal from Fat Product Reviews. If you're enjoying our videos, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, comment, share, whatever you can do. Today, I'm going to talk about panty liners. And the reason I'm going to do it is because I found a panty liner that I freaking love. Who can say that? Honestly, I've been wearing the same pads and panty liners for what feels like a million years. I should start off by saying, first of all, I'm 52, cisgendered. So I, was born with genitals that I identify with, my personality identifies with. And so I was born with a vulva and a vagina. And I'm going to try really hard to use as little gendered language as I possibly can in this video because I want to talk to people who are vagina and vulva owners. And that's all I care about. And that's all anybody should care about. I mean, nobody should care about your genitals, right? So, why do I love these? Okay, first of all, I'm 52, and I'm of the age of where if I sneeze, I pees. So actually, sneezing's not so bad because I know when a sneeze is coming, I can prepare. But sometimes if I have asthma and when I have a big coughing fit, sometimes there's no crossing your legs, getting ready for it. It's coming out. Even if it's just a tiny little bit, some people call it tinkle, some people call it sprinkle. I pee. I pees. But it happens to everybody. And the reason I really want to talk about this is because I notice in the fat community that a lot of people think it's because that we are fat, that we are a little bit leaky. Guess what? Y'all, everybody, thin people, fat people, old people, young people. I've probably been having this problem since I was in my 30s. I mean, it's not, nobody talks about it, so nobody knows. Really, we don't know because most people don't mention these things because it's uncomfortable or whatever. Part of being a human is that sometimes we pee a little bit when we sneeze or cough or just exercising, jumping on a trampoline, running around, walking. Oh man, once I fell. I like to call it BGD, big girl down. And when I fall hard. And I peed quite a bit because I was like shocked and it hurt and just happened, It sucked too. It was really bad because couldn't not I couldn't hide it. There was no hiding that I peed from falling. So, there's that. So I wanted to just mention this again because it's not your fault. I know fat people often we take things on like it's our fault that we can't fit on an airplane. It's our fault that we can't fit in a chair at our doctor's office. It's our fault that we pee when we sneeze or cough or laugh. Oh, don't get me laughing too hard. Seriously, my sister and I used to say this all the time. We were little. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee. We were young and we would say that. So it's just really, really common and it happens to everybody. And it's nothing that's only related because you have a fat tummy. Sometimes I notice that maybe my fat tummy can, especially if I lean forward, can put a little extra pressure on my bladder, for sure. But I know thin people that this happens to as well. So it happens. It's part of being a human. And also, don't be afraid to talk about it with your doctor because they know it happens to everybody too. So let me show you the new pads or the new mini pads. What do you call them? Panty liners. I hate the word panty because it sounds gendered. But if I say the word undie liner, I don't know if anybody would know what I'm talking about. Maybe. So, and I think that's what the company calls them, are panty liners. But I guess people of all genders wear panties, right? So anyway, it sounds like a silly word for a grown woman to say. But these are from Always, which I always like the Always brand. Although I found the ones I've been wearing forever started to make me itchy. And I thought that was maybe like a perimenopause thing because pretty much anything that you find happens with you or goes wrong with you will be blamed on perimenopause. Doctors don't have any idea if it's for sure. Why is your labia itchy? Is it because of perimenopause or is it because you're allergic to your pads? And I understand that adults can develop allergies they never had before. So I thought maybe I developed a new allergy to these pads from Always that I've been wearing forever and ever. But no, once I switched to these, I tried these. I saw them at the store and I was like, I like the idea that they're super thin. They're like, I wish I had some, but I used them all. I have to get some more tonight. Because I wear one every single day. Because, I never know when I'll laugh too hard or cough or sneeze, so I have to wear one. And I don't like having wet underwear. But they're super duper thin. They're called Zero Feel, Zero Leaks, which is true. I don't notice them at all anymore. It's not a big honking bulky pad, which feels like a grown-up diaper, but shaped like a pad. But I also like panty liners and other pads that are extra long. I like them because if I'm sitting in different positions, like let's say I'm leaning back and I start laughing really hard, well, then the urine goes back towards your butthole, right? Butthole. I said it. Okay. There. Yeah, it goes back towards your butthole. You know what I'm talking about if this happened to you. If you're leaning back and you start laughing really hard, you can feel it trickling backwards. It's a terrible feeling because then you know everywhere you walk, people are gonna, if they're looking at your butt, I mean, of course they are, they're gonna see the wet spot. And then if you're leaning forward, sometimes the pads don't go high enough. So this is my experience. Maybe it's not yours, but I have a feeling it's very similar to your experience too. So I liked how long these are, and I like that they are so thin. It's like I'm trying to think how to describe how thin they are. It would be like if you had 3 pieces of Kleenex together, or maybe 1 or 2 paper towels. And I know we've all used those things for these liners of our underwear. But anyway, it's called FlexiFoam, Infinity FlexiFoam. Who knows what that means? I'm sure those are just marketing words. I got the size 5. It's actually even a little bit long on me, but I liked how long it is because there's no, it's all covered. So my underwear from the very front, above my, like around the top of my mons, all the way around, all the way back, behind my, over the area where my butthole might be, like way a lot higher. And I'm so in love. And I wanted you to know that this happens to everybody, not just fatties. And there might be a solution out there for you that you might be like me and think, oh, I have to wear this forever. And I hate the way they make me feel. They make me feel itchy. And I feel like a big honking wet diaper. And you're looking for a solution as well. So I wanted to share this with you because I think it's important that we talk about these things. It's important that we normalize these things and stop being ashamed of the things that our human bodies do. There's no shame in anything that your body does. And it's normal. And it happens to everybody. And it sucks. I hate it. Everybody hates it. It's in my family. So I know I'm not the only one in my family. It's just one of those things. So own it and go try these out. And like I said, they're called Always My Fit. I got the size 5. They're super thin. They don't make me feel itchy. My underwear never feel wet or look wet. My pants never look wet or feel wet. And yeah, this was 22 pads. And I think it was about $7, which is about what I pay normally, but I usually get, I think, a few more than that. But these, oh man, actually, and I only went through one a day. So that's already a savings for me because I used to at least use 2 a day of the big honking diaper ones. The ones I was using were the Always ones with the orange plastic around them. Anyway, I wanted you to know. Okay, so again, if you like our stuff, subscribe. That would be super helpful. Like and comment and share. That would be great. And share it with other people that you think want this information because they probably have a similar situation. I'm always open to more ideas. If you want to email me your ideas for another review or an interview, email me at fatproductreviews@gmail.com. Take care, y'all. Bye.